So if you have a look at this account and go into manage inventory, there are no products here. So we want to sell some of the products that we've got in America, and they're all about to arrive in America at one of the FBA warehouses. So we don't want to bother shipping products to Canada. We just want to ship them from America but have them available to sell as well here. So what we're going to do is add a product. I'm just going to go to my desktop and get my ASINs. Should have had that open, but I shut it. Okay. So I'll just grab one of the ASINs. Where are we? So here we're in the add a product. We don't want to create a new product listing. We want to use the ones that already exist. So I've just put the ASIN number in there. And because I haven't been in here before, we've got 100 million little messages. We could not find any product. No, don't do that. I was just running through it, testing it all earlier. Oh, goodness. I might have to try the EAN and do it that way. Yes, we know. We could not find any. Oh, my goodness. Isn't that always the way with a demo? Okay, I'm going to go instead to... Sorry, everyone. But this is the demo. That's what it's all about.
This is what happens.
This is what happens. Okay, we're going to put in the UPC code or EAN code. It's these ones here. I'll just grab that. And then we'll go in and enter that instead. And it will find it because I did find it earlier. It's not. Oh, I had all of this tested. That's really, really annoying. Okay, let's look for, what was it, Eco Straw Reusable. And it's other people's straws. Of course, because Eco Straw, we picked the most common thing you could possibly do. That is very, very odd that that's not picking that up. Look, I'm sorry, we're in a demo, and that's just one of those things that we have to do. I might just, maybe I've copied them all wrong or something. I'm just going to go back to the American listings and just double check and just check that I've got it. I'll get one of these. Maybe, I don't know. We'll just grab that. And then go back to Canada. You can't have two Seller Central Amazon set up, one in Canada and one in America open. It gets really confused, and you don't really know what you're saving or what you're doing, so it's just very messy. So let's give it a go, and maybe I got it wrong. Let's hope. No, it's not finding it. Kate, I tested this and it was all working completely fine, and now it's not, and it was so clever. Okay, I mean, look, we can go in and create a new product listing. Sorry about that, because it is very good. It's worth showing you. Okay, we're going to go to, let's just go to other home and kitchen because it's easy. And then here, we'll put it in here. And then ASIN. Yeah, don't show this again. Got it. Okay, and then the product name is, I will just open up the example product. Is this. I don't think I will, in the interest of a demo, I don't think I'll create all the variations, but I'll just, what is it, Eco Straws?
Now, this is just a random product we selected. I think we used it last time, and we're not endorsing it or saying it's a good listing or anything. We just did this one.
It's just one that we picked. Look, you can put the offer in, or we can put in the variations at this point and put in colour.
So you have to put the variations in now.
At this point, yeah. So I was going to just jump through and just do that. But let's put the variation in and do it right, and then we'll have, because otherwise, yeah. Look, you can go through and do it afterwards, but it's messy. You're better to just get it all right up front. So when I'm adding this, does anyone remember? Oh, I didn't write what the ASINs. Let me do this because I know the colours of these. That one is stainless steel. And, oh, this is a Excel spreadsheet. When you've got your barcodes, really good idea to have something like this with the UPC EAN, the SKU, the ASIN, the description, and the product. And if I was really organised, the SKU, just so you can keep track of things and, jump between them like this. So we're going to put in this here, which is the EAN, and we could have put in the ASIN, it doesn't matter, but I just didn't have that documented so easily. And EAN, colour map's always good, just for the searching. The SKU, this is if you forget to put this in, then you have to pay for the consequences.
That's straw.
Did I get it wrong?
It's typo.
Oh, straw, yeah. Straw O2 black. Okay, condition is new. That never works, doing it up there and then it populates. And I don't know, let's sell them for $45. Quantity 0. And we'll save it and finish. Okay, your updates have been submitted. And we are going to have to just twiddle our thumbs and wait here for them to show up, which may be slightly... Look, I will say I was trying to add them in and have them connect to the US, maybe because I only created them today and it's all very rushed. And I didn't want to get this set up and linked, so I sort of went partway through the process and then pulled out, is because... So it will actually, during that process, there'll be a message that comes up saying this matches to the to this other product that exists, and you click and say yes, and at that point you will be able to sell across both Canada. So we've got it here. It's incomplete. Yes, and so when you do that, and it will actually link, and it will say this is linking to this existing product. I do have some screenshots, so I can probably put them on Facebook tomorrow because I did document it when we went through. Is it shows up, the tricky thing in Canada is it does show up as available 0 when you're in Seller Central here. But if you click on the product and you have stock in the USA, it will show up and say items at like 5 items available or whatever number. It will come up and show that they're available there. And then the people in Canada don't know that their product is being shipped from the US. They just think it's being shipped from Amazon and they don't, it really doesn't matter to them. But when you're looking at it within Canada Seller Central, it will show as available here. So always just click on it and see what it's saying as a, and just click on there to say, yep, there's product available. So this isn't something that you do before you have stock, like I've just done. This is something that you do when you've got stock and you want to actually sell it. And so you set up Canada then as sort of like a phase 2 kind of thing. Yeah. So that was a demo that didn't work entirely perfectly, but I guess it's it shows you how to do it. Yeah.
And freight between...
Well, if you're doing this and you're shipping from the US, you don't need to worry about freight because Amazon then ships from the US up to Canada. And most people in Northern America are Prime, so they don't pay any postage. So it makes no difference and it's pretty fast. So look, you can have stock in Canada and it probably would be faster, but it's pretty good. And they don't know that it's coming from the US until they get the package.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the listing that differentiates it. So I think it's definitely a way to get another market up quickly.
And people have asked about Mexico.
Yeah, you need, it's a bit like setting up in the UK or Japan. You need a tax agent there to help you.
There's a bit of a tax.
It's a bit of it, yeah. It's a bit of a difficult one. And look, if you're setting up in the UK or in Europe, you can do this same thing. You basically set it up in the UK and then it will ship from the UK warehouse. It will ship your product to, Germany, Spain, Italy and France. And so you can have all of the listings in there. You do have to set them all up, but then your product's for sale in 5 countries in one warehouse. So, and look, now that Australia's here as well, technically you can do that with Australia, but I wouldn't recommend because then your product's being shipped from America to Australia. It's going to be expensive and it's, for the buyer and it's slow. So, I wouldn't. You've got to have products in some warehouses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's a bit of an overview I don't know. Do you want to cover off the launch while we've still got time?
Yep. I'll go through the...
Do you want to sit on the computer and to show things? Yeah.
Well, do I?
Or do you?
Yeah, no. Okay, so we were hoping to show you PPC setup, but the account...
It's a new account.
Yeah, just show where that would happen.
Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.